Hi, we are Brent Palms, and we're going to play some songs for you. Wake up, girl, we're not the same. Asking me is kind of lame. Got it all wrong. Got it all wrong. Lift your dress, show those thighs. Nothing better than all those guys that want it all, want it all. You must be blind, so blind, 'cause I'd rather We'd like to thank the National Music Sanctuary. I wanna be friends with you, but I don't know how to. I see you with all of your friends. It seems like the fun never ends. I don't wanna be alone, and I
All right, out there in World Wide Web land, I want to thank you again for checking out the National Music Sanctuary and Burnt Palms that killed it. That was our debut.
That's what he said.
They killed it. You've already seen it, so you know if they killed it. You're still watching it, they killed it. So I just want to take a couple quick minutes here and allow fans out there to find out where they get Burnt Palms music and where they get a chance to see you guys playing live in the, say, next 6 months.
Cool. Yeah, you can find all of our music online, Bandcamp, burntpalms.bandcamp, and then we're on Facebook as well, so you can like see our shows posted.
iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes.
And Amazon.
And then our label's website too. We Were Never Being Boring.
Is your label?
Is not my label, but the label that put out our new album.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are we? We have never been born. Is that, say that
We
again.
Were Never Being Boring.
Oh, we are never being boring.
I think it's a pet shop, Pet Shop Boys line.
Song.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's the name of the label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're based out of
San Francisco.
Oh, cool.
In Italy.
In Italy.
Wow.
Europe.
Fun. And how did that happen? Did you seek them or did they seek you?
They sought us. Yeah.
At Pop Fest, San Francisco.
In San Francisco Music Festival.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How new is that? In other words, is this a brand new relationship that you guys started with this record label? Or
Well,
is it
our
something-
current album, it was just released in March. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's new. It's a new relationship. The first album we released on our own. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bandcamp is great for sharing our music.
It's pretty quick.
You can buy
2 albums. You picked up a label. You guys.
Yeah,
How did
it's,
that happen so fast?
We know people.
You do.
Yeah. That's basically how it happened.
Nice.
Yeah. Friends of a friend.
Yeah, it's always
Small
like,
world.
it is the friends of the friends.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
very supportive friends.
Yeah.
That's what
And then
good
just
friends
playing
are.
more shows and you meet more friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fun. Okay, so Bandcamp, iTunes, Amazon, they can pick up your 2 CDs that are called what? Or downloads, whatever we call them these days.
Yeah, MP3s.
MP3s
Yeah.
we call them. And
Yeah.
the albums are called?
The first one is self-titled, so
Okay, Burnt Palms.
and then the second one's called The Girl You Knew.
The Girl You Knew. Okay.
Yeah, and they're on, well, the newer one's on vinyl and MP3, and then the first one is now strictly on MP3 right now, but I think we're gonna do cassettes.
You're going back to cassettes,
Yeah,
huh?
for that one
Wow.
again. Yeah, for fun.
Are you gonna like put a whole new line of cassette players out there too for people that might not even
It's
know?
actually very popular.
Is
like
it? They're
every-
going back to the mixtapes and the
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, like every show we go to, people are selling tapes because it's fun. They're like $6 and
Right?
it's something you can collect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so live shows, you guys tour how much? You tour a couple shows a month, you put a little tour together, talk to us about that.
Our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That it'll be posted there.
But we
Yeah.
play a lot in like Oakland, like the Bay Area and stuff like that. So
Bay
Okay, all you
Area.
Bay Area people, pay attention.
Yeah.
Burnt Palms are coming to bottom of the hill.
We don't have any
Yeah.
venue set, but
Okay.
yeah, soon.
Yeah,
There's a
there'll be-
strategy
Yeah,
in
there's
place.
a strategy.
There's
Right.
usually
and it will
always
be released
And
soon
it will
to
be
the
released
world for
soon,
those
yeah.
that are worthy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pay attention, everybody. Burnt
Yeah.
Palms are coming
Yeah.
scorching down your alley. Let's talk a little bit about the influences of this music. Where is it coming from? Like, what did you guys listen to that made this sound come out of you? How does that happen?
This is always the hardest questions in interviews. And usually our interviews are done on the computer, but I would say that for me, the first album I really got into was Live Through This by Hole. And I think that was like a huge influence to me. And then I listened to like the Cranberries and I listened to like all kinds of different stuff, you know? So for me, it's just whatever feels right. And I wanted to play like upbeat stuff because my past project was pretty like folky. So yeah.
So when you get into rehearsal space, you'll come in with a song and you'll basically kind of have a structure or lyrics and you guys hash it out through that, or you have basically a written piece and
Usually.
say, guys, learn it.
Oh no. Usually it's I like come up with the song, guitar and lyrics, and then
they add their parts.
Cool. So it's very much an ensemble.
It's
experience.
awesome when they add the. I get so excited.
Yeah, right.
Because it just goes from being whatever to like awesome.
Yeah,
it's such a good feeling. I know, it's crazy.
Like, I don't know, I listen to a lot of different stuff, but I guess like around the time I joined the band, I started listening to like punk and like Bad Brains and stuff. Like, so I kind of, and I also never really played bass before in a band. Like, this is my first time, so I kind of just experimented with everything. I don't know. I'm not like a traditional bass player, I guess. So I just try to do what feels right. Like, I don't know. That's pretty much it.
So what did you play prior? Did you play guitar?
Yeah, guitar, and I was in a band before where I played drums, but this is the first band where I played bass. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
So you guys, and how did you guys all meet to, like, how did that all happen?
Well, Claire and I met through a mutual friend who
Right.
knew we were looking to play music.
Right, okay.
So that worked out awesome.
Music matchmaking.
Yeah, it just
Awesome.
happened. It
Thank
was
you,
just-
Sarah.
Yeah,
Sarah,
thank you,
good
Sarah. And then we were looking for a bass player, and Clara put up a flyer at,
Wise Music.
and
So
then we saw it.
Yeah, I was with a friend. He was buying a snare head, and as I was walking out the door, I saw like Brent Palm's looking for a bassist. And I'm like, oh, I never played bass before. I'll contact them, see what happens.
And he
next thing
bought
I
a
know,
bass
yeah.
amp
Yeah,
and a bass and came over.
I didn't have, yeah, I didn't have a bass amp. I didn't have a bass. I just bought all those things, and then I
Then he started to
started
shred.
playing. Yeah.
And he was hired.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Hired.
Flyers work.
Yeah.
You didn't even need Craigslist?
No.
Yeah,
We did it the old school way.
Old school,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
get
what
rid
I
of the
did.
cuts and
Yeah.
the rip-off tags and all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Nice, good job. Cassette tapes, rip-off tags. See
Everything.
that? Old school still kicks new school's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Record industry these days, you guys already have connections because you obviously are moving and grooving. But what would you say out there to all those internet people that are trying to get a band together and want to like, what's the most important thing for them to do?
Well,
to
first
get
of
their
all,
music
just
heard?
play music.
Right.
Just mess around with it.
Have fun.
Yeah, don't stress about it. Don't try to be like really good, you know, just like do it. And then upload your stuff to Bandcamp or
Or SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
And
Or
what do you
SoundCloud,
think
yeah.
Bandcamp and SoundCloud give you besides just the obvious of like, okay, here's a venue everybody knows about, they want to explore. Is there anything else you feel like it's giving you other than that simple thing?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just a great way to explore like stuff you wouldn't hear otherwise. Like back then, like say growing up like around the tape age and stuff, you would find out about them through the radio or tapes. But this one, you'd look up a tag like of a certain kind, any kind of music, and then you could just find whatever like anywhere in the world. So it's just kind of revolutionary that way. I feel like.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you think takes it from the point where you have all this music curated that you've written, it's up on SoundCloud, it's up on Bandcamp? How do you go from that to getting to your label? Like, you guys did like the old school handshaking and talking to people, or
It wasn't really like, no, like, I mean, just kind of by luck, we came across the Samuel who runs the label.
right?
And he saw us at PopFest, and that's kind of how that happened. But he's actually distant friends of ours. But just playing shows, I think, like trying to just play all the time. I think that's like the biggest thing, and playing in different places with different bands you like.
Yeah.
You know, so if your music is kind of like similar style to a different band, and you want to kind of get in that little like scene, I don't like using that word, but like, yeah, I think that's a good way. Just play with bands that you like.
And all the bands, we invite each other to play shows together, so that's how that happens. most of
And
the
so
time.
you'll be, obviously they'll scratch your back, you scratch their sort of things, or they go on tour, they're like, wow, Burnt Palms is really cool to play with, eventually you're getting more gigs, and life
Yeah,
is better.
I guess you could put it that way.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just,
yeah,
it just
yeah.
seems that way because like
Yeah.
I keep looking at Facebook and SoundCloud and Bandcamp and all
Yeah.
these things, and as you're trying to be a media producer and you're trying to get something out there,
Yeah.
like you look at the hits and the views and you think, well, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
Like it's really old school. It's like showing up, putting some swag in people's hands, like giving them a
Yeah.
product,
Yeah.
and that in itself usually creates a better energy. That's
Yeah, totally.
what I feel. That's
Yeah.
what you kids
Yes,
know out
there's
there.
more of a chance if you gave me an actual CD or record that I
Right.
would listen to it and
if you told me, hey, check this band out on iTunes, I probably will forget, or so it's more personable if you hand me something.
Them an artifact,
yeah.
give them something. Yeah, give them something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a constant stream of like music, like just media, like
Yeah.
all over the internet, you know. One day, like someone is told to look you up, and like Claire says, you just forget because there's like a million things you're looking at all the time.
You usually get lost
Yeah.
in the sea of musicians.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that note, I'm gonna put you guys on the spot right now. Okay, you ready for this? You have a few seconds to think it out, but basically, the Burnt Palms are gonna do an a cappella version of a song that they choose right now. No instruments allowed. You only have to do a verse or two, okay?
But one of our songs.
You could be one of your songs, sure. It has to be an a cappella version
Oh my God.
of a song live here on the National Music Sanctuary. This is art being created. Ladies and gentlemen, Burnt Palms.
Yours, not mine. Acapella.
Okay, here's our a cappella version
I don't know the lyrics,
of
Yours, not mine.
Yours, Not Mine.
In the mirror, those eyes I see are
Yours, Not Mine.
yours, not mine. Yours, not mine.
Looking at me.